So let's speak to this woman now that Kim is with us.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks, I be dimple or not. I am bitter man, the years have taken their toll. That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. Let's say that.
Love can be cruel, sweetie.
Oh.
Love can... You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Yes, you did.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
So this is Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
So she's in a wheelchair. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Could I become a paraplegic?
I hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Admiration. I don't really know if this is something that you can admire.
Towering over her in your insignia, you make her feel safe.
Someone has to do. I'm not sure if I should be in this line of work.
You're a man at the peak of your physical and intellectual powers. You'll find another calling yet, I'm certain of it.
What's paraplegic?
It means I can't use my legs. I was in an accident some years back, injured in the line of duty, as they say.
Were you a rugby player, mountaineer, tightrope? Rugby player.
Oh no, far from it. Although, I did come out to watch the boys play when I was in school. Oh, those tan calves.
What did you do then?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on.
No problem.
How would you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
Roll us some cigarettes. I'm thirsty for a smoke. Sure.
Oh, no. I haven't smoked in years.
Why don't you smoke? It's great.
Cigarettes are a luxury, sweetie. Besides, I have to mind my health.
Wait, maybe she knows where you can get cigarettes. Delicious toasty cigarettes stuffed to the tip with love. You should find out. You would do well to follow her example. Smoking is the reason you feel like a rag. It's painful for you to even ask these questions.
Can you tell me where to get cigarettes?
You should really ask someone younger and more mobile, sweetie.
But you're the most mobile person of them all.
I'm glad you think so, but I still don't know where you can get cigarettes.
Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am, what I'm doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I literally forgot everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We are dead hunting each other. We're ghosts.
Now. We are alive. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
Are we really, though?
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't know how old I am.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin.
Yeah, he must really like this.
I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first May bells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
Shivers, by the way, is also one of my favorite stats in this game. I really like shivers.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
COP. We are lived under COP region. Radios are being used to control people's minds. We are governed by intelligent machine that perform calculator and free makes you hostile and grind like. Our leadership are fierce warriors, masters, foragers, and women.
Oh no, nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no matriarchy.
So basically I blamed everything on foreigners and women.
She's trying to avoid the foreigners part. This is because she's a woman. She may be lying to you.
I don't know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
What is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
So how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
He must be so embarrassed.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
Turns to the lieutenant.
No.
No.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Straight up, no.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's, by the way, not true. Wealthy people, many wealthy people, at least these days, are not educated. Rich people are educated. No, they're not. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
You've got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw somewhere under the bloated alcohol layer. Maybe she'd like to sponsor you.
I was hoping you could be my sponsor.
Oh, I'm sure you would make a wonderful gigolo here with those strong arms of yours, but welfare checks aren't all they cracked up to be. My husband and I are barely scraping by.
She's not really lusting after those biceps, man. It's more like an appraisal you give to a healthy specimen.
What is a paycheck? I haven't seen any paychecks.
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
Yeah.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader.
Everard.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
Maybe I can. So I could tug on her heartstrings. This is a very low chance.
Try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression thing.
Oh god, I'm going to die on the street, aren't I?
Officer, get a
Oh.
hold of yourself, please.
Oh shit. I did damage my morale.
I'm sorry, but I think you need more help than I can give you. No, I'm so sorry I don't have money for you. If there's anything else I can do for you, just ask.
I got to get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Now if I lose morale one more time, I am going to die. So I'm gonna try and do something that hopefully does not make me lose my morale. I'm also going to do a save.
He looks one with the table. It would take quite some effort to wake him up. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Hey Lieutenant, who is this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping here during the day?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
I am gonna take his pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Okay, so now I got a morale boost. I'm gonna wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Okay.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershore. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
Yes.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
This is why I love Shivers so much. There's so much info that Shivers gives us. What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
So basically, in this area we can see pretty much the main area. Like there is the body hanging right there that we were talking about earlier. There's some place here, there's some people we can see pretty much all around. There's also a ruckus going on here. How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
Yes.
You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Yeah, I should. What is in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, Shivers is awesome.
The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows.
What is down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond that?
Coal City, end of all lines.
Run your fingers through your damped hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the east?
There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered.
Yeah, that's the strike going on there.
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza.
Yes. What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls.
Yes, of course there is.
Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here.
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
Yeah, that's the body right there. There's somebody here as well. What's in the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
What's on the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes.
Yes, Jamrock.
It's home.
It's home. Where the hood at?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Where the hood at? Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
What am I doing there? Here.
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Shudder, look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain.
So yeah, Precinct 41 is where we are from, the station we are from.
It's the only home you have now, but you can't go back. Not like this.
Now Esprit de Corps is the cop, kinda like inside. It's kinda like Shivers, but a cop kind of Shiver.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Leroyam. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Yeah. Motherfucker. Finish the thought.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Yeah, they do. Anyhow, now that we are outside, there's a few things we can do around here, but the first thing that I'm gonna do... there's bottles inside. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and get the plastic bag that's right here. You hear distant signals. Yeah, I'm gonna get this plastic bag that's here on the ground. This is a very good thing to have. So just place it in my hand. Basically with this I can collect tear across the place. So these bottles, and I can recycle them at the freight store. Because I have the hobo cop thought, I get more money from tear the more I get. So I'm hoping that when I get finished that task of hobo cop, I can go to freight and recycle my bottles. Things so sick. Now money is gonna be important because on hard mode I need to make sure that I have stuff that I can heal my morale and my health with.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. Jenny is a whore and best set mailbox also.
Mail content box should man the fuck up.
The mailbox does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object.
Kick it.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Lavantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Aw, I knew that I was gonna take damage from it, but I didn't think my pain threshold was low enough.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
Yeah, rub your toe.
I don't. Let's go.
He did not think it was cool.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything.
Yeah, what kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Okay. 8% chance is low, but let's try it.
No,
Yeah.
these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Okay, so not now. We're probably gonna solve that one later at some point. Herbs. Let's go and pick up some more stuff over here. Okay, so there's more magnesium, that's good to have. It helps my morale. Bench. And then there's this door. We're gonna look at that one a little bit later. But first, let's look at these tracks here in the mud.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
So yeah, this is once again a visual calculus check. But we can try it.
What do you think you are? A super detective?
Yeah.
You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Yeah. I expected that much, and now I also lost some morale from that, so I'm just gonna heal that up real quick. Again.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Yeah. So disgusting.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Yeah. God, what is it? Why it's so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Cuno!
So yeah, these are these kids right here who are next to this body who talk here. But let's try it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail this.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
This is usually what happens on the first time when you come and check the body here. When you do your first playthrough, you usually never manage to succeed this check on the first try. But let's try and walk away. No. Yep, there we go. Yeah.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Now he's gonna try and give me a handkerchief. I'm just gonna say I don't need your pity.
It's not pity. You should wipe your mouth after vomiting.
I did not even take his handkerchief.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
I don't need that shit.
Sure you do. You just threw up a lot.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Yeah. Okay, where do we get ammonia?
There is freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
So yeah, we can do this. We can go and ask the gardener for ammonia. Now that we have done that, because I knew that that was not going to happen. Now that we have done that, let's talk with this kid.
Cuno's got this!
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Cuno!
Hey kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Cuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you. So yeah, these two have a real potty mouth, so you have been warned.
Love it in the dick!
Yeah, like I said.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Stop getting high at my crime scene.
Fuck that! Cuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself?
Yeah, these are using some real dirty language here.
The rake, Cuno! You should throw the rake at him, Cuno!
The fuck? Does Cuno know what a rake is? Cuno's not a gardener.
Yeah.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
So he's throwing rocks at the corpse. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
He's calling us Cuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Yeah. You got a good hand, kid.
What? You wanna fuck Cuno now?
No.
That's it? That's all you've got? No! Got your ass handed to you by the Cuno?
Yeah.
Who's the man now, huh? Cuno's the man? You wouldn't believe the pussy Cuno tears up.
Yeah, of course.
What was that, Cuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
Kid, wanna hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no! Cuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Okay, I have questions.
Alright, entertain the Cuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Cuno! Pig's choking! He's totally choking!
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Okay, do you know who he was?
Cuno's fuck imp. Cuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Yeah, obviously he does not know.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happen?
You heard Cuno. Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't in Revachol. Cuno wasn't regional.
Where were you then?
I don't know. Some fucking
Trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Cuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Cuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
So yeah, that's a slur once again. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Cuno.
Of course it does.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Cuno!
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Cuno's patience here.
Yeah.
Get lost,
Ask about the crime scene.
Right, pig? This is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
That ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Cuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Cuno! He says you climb the ladder up to your magic treehouse!
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Cuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
So yeah, that's also a slur? Wait, what did you mean by...
Look it up in the library. Cuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Cuno means the gardener, alright?
Used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Cuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Cuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Cuno. Look, Cuno doesn't explain shit. Cuno just says shit.
Yeah, I might have some questions later.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
I gotta ask, who is Cuno?
Cuno's Cuno, pig.
So now this scene is gonna start now.
Cuno. Primal. Violent.
Sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Cuno shit.
Watch out, Cuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
So yeah, this scene starts now.
Help! Pig's got Cuno! Help! Right!
Yeah, that's not really what I was doing.
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
I'm not doing anything, see?
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Cuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here in Cuno! Somebody, please!
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's bullying you, and you are helpless. Kill him. Kill him now. He won't see death coming.
What is this sick Interrogate?
No! Get off Cuno, you sick fat fuck!
Who put you up to this?
No one. Cuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Cuno establishes dominance over you.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Cuno can't speak!
Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
Rolling super hard.
Yeah.
He's flashing Cuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Cuno now, it'll be too late!
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Yeah.
Listen to your friend.
Did Cart put you up to this?
Cuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Cuno!
So yeah, let's shut him down. There we go. There we go.
Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Cuno feels it. This was no light tap.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
What?
Who's doing a secret now?
You are, officer. Get yourself together.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, pig. Cuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Cuno's dad. Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
That was nice. We
The
just...
creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor.
So yeah, Kim does not like this, and I just punched the kid in the backyard, so that's cool.
Okay, pig. Talk to Cuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want?
So you respect me now?
You're dreaming, pig. That's not how this shit works.
A little, but don't expect anything to change.
Yeah.
Don't let him dominate you, Cuno! Fuck his fat ass!
Yeah, but I can't investigate the body now.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Screw the both of you.
Or what? You'll fucking vomit on Cuno too, pig?
So yeah, I'm not gonna do this check right now. I don't want to lose morale or anything like that. Okay, I'm...
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
Now I know one thing that helps that check is if we do this.
Cuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
What are strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good da bit do. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Okay.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
So yeah, that's the end of that conversation. But when you walk up to her,
Fuck does Cuno care?
it adds more to that check right there. That you talk to Kunoes, and because I punched him, it also helps. But I'm not gonna do that check right
Cuno
now.
does...
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Why am I looking at trash? Well, I'm a hobo cop.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Maybe. How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or...
Did someone say, pry bar?
Fuck yeah, pry bar.
Pry bar, pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch, to grasp it once more, as you've done so many times.
No, or pry bar.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Yeah, that's also something we can do.
Ask the manager. Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
Yeah. So yeah, this is also a task that we get. I'm not gonna yet go in there, but I'm just gonna do it now.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack of the roofing material because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Yep, there we go. So there's a door hidden behind here.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Yeah. But we're not gonna investigate it right now. Street says fuck the police. And pigs go home. Yeah. Let's talk with her now.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Can I get some ammonia?
Sure. I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit sorry. This is Russia, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
What's this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
The street sign.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there.
What
I'm
about
just sitting here.
what about the other? Who are these pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Oh, no, we maybe, but I am.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Go and see into Kim's
Before you
motor
stands
carriage
a motor
now.
carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Now we could pick up the radio and call my station to report my badge, but I'm actually not gonna do that just yet. I'm gonna pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Yeah, so here we get the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Maybe I am.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap go the cutters in your hand.
And a cranked flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue.
Yeah.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
So now we get some of the more important stuff. All of these are usable, but the pry bar, I'm gonna actually hold it in my hand because it's one of the more useful things to have.